welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, hi, my name is Busari, Imoleayo, and I'm a registered nurse based in Nigeria. I'm a nursing coach, and my goal is to help every nursing student I come across become successful. And in today's video, I am going to be talking about 3 things that I would do if I could go back in time to being a nursing student again. If you're new here, please click on the subscribe button to join the YouTube family and also on the bell icon so you don't miss out when I drop another video. With that being said, let's get right into the topic for today. Now, for those who don't know, I actually finished my nursing program in 2020. I did my RM in 2019, had my RM in 2020, and also graduated with my BSc in 2020, and this is 2022, right? So after 2 years, or a year and some months basically, because this is still January 2022, there are some things that I've learned, that I've discovered, and I feel if I could go back in time to when I was a nursing student, I would do these things. So I'm thinking, let me put this out for those who are currently nursing students. Let them learn from my experience and put this thing in place to help them become successful registered nurses. So the first thing that I would do if I could go back in time is to always look for information on my own. I know this is going to seem very, very funny, but let's be honest, most of us make decisions based on my mommy said this, my daddy said this, my uncle said this, my auntie said this, my brother said this, my sister said this. Most of us don't even try on our own to look for information about the school you want to attend, what is available in that school, what are the rules in that school, courses. We don't even go to look for information. And when it comes to reading as well, we depend on what lecturers teach us in class. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Or you just say, okay, this is the textbook they said I should buy, and this is the textbook I will read, and this is all I will do. We don't go out to look for extra information, and it is not going to be beneficial if you don't learn how to start looking for information now on your own. By the time you graduate, you may or you are most likely going to be stranded, except you want to go back and keep depending on what your daddy says and what your mommy says. And that's even for those who even have parents that care enough, or parents who are still alive to even say this or that. So learning to look for information for myself would be one thing I would take very seriously if I could go back in time to being a nursing student. The second thing I would do if I could go back in time to being a nursing student is to have mentors, more mentors than more role models. Now, when I was a nursing student, I had a lot of role models, people that I wanted to be like in the next couple of years. But these role models were not directly my mentors. They were not really people I spoke to or people I went to meet to have deep conversations with. And that didn't help. Fine, I had a picture of what I wanted to be like, but I didn't have someone guiding that this is what you should do to get to that place. So as a nursing student, you should have more mentors than role models, people that are actively involved in your process, teaching you, guiding you. Now, your mentor could actually not necessarily be a lecturer. Your mentor could be even your classmates, a senior, someone that has more knowledge about the program. You can't, your goal won't be to be a registered nurse and you're picking a mentor from someone that is in something entirely different. Someone in, let's say, an actress or a musician, and your goal is to be a nurse. There are 2 different things. Your mentor must be someone that has knowledge about where you are going to. I hope you're getting the difference when I'm trying to make that comparison between mentors and role models. So have more mentors than role models if you're a nursing student. The third and final thing that I know that this one I'm actually very, very sure of it, that if I go back in time, I will do this thing a lot, and is having a study plan. Now, I discovered study plans towards the end of my program as a nursing student. I watched a YouTube video of some nursing students, they are not Nigerians anyway, and I saw them making study plans. And I was like, wow, this is actually a very, very, very good idea. This is actually a very good idea, because if I had a list of topics that I would be working on in the semester, and I grouped them into days and times, and I started reading. Not necessarily if the lecturer has taught me or not. Like, I have a study plan. I know that this time is meant for reading, and whenever I'm going to class, I'm not just picking anything to read. Like, I actually have a plan. It makes the whole studying process easier. Now, I wish I discovered this early enough. Now, there's the difference between reading what you were taught today. What did I just say? Like, what you were taught in class today, you are reading it today. Tomorrow is what they teach you tomorrow that you want to read. There's a difference between that and actually having a study plan. You've taken the curriculum, taken the syllabus or the course outline, you have listed out the topics, you have a particular textbook or resource or study resources that you want to use, and you group them out and you start following that plan. This is totally different, because this is Nigeria. Let's be honest, you may be taught 5 to 10 topics within the semester, and 2 weeks to exam, you are taught 20 more topics. And you're expected to read all. Now, if you had a study plan initially, you would have at least read 10 out of those new 20 that are coming out. Because if you have already taken a good look at the course outline, you've assessed the curriculum, you already know the topics you are expected to know. You won't be shocked when the lecturer now brings 20 new topics 3 days or 4 days before exam, which actually happens. Now, if you are watching this and you're not in Nigeria now, you know you're like, what's that? What's all that? Well, sorry, it happens where we're from. Alright, so I feel having a study plan is one thing I would really do a lot if I could go back in time to being a nursing student. So I hope you picked 1 or 2 things from today's video. If you did, let me know in the comment section. If you have any other video you want me to talk on or you want me to discuss, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.